Can you believe it? I told you we always get hit with paperwork and shit true. Allegedly. Okay, so you know when Masika came out and hold on for a second. When Masika came out, she was pretty upset with me about what was she upset with me about, Jessica? I forgot, because she's so irrelevant. I don't even know my own damn story. So, but it was her and Bino. She got upset when I had commented about her and Bino. Remember? She had popped out with Krishan's ex, okay, kissing him on live a day after the funeral. And I can't remember what I said, but I remember she was going off something, oh, you broke B. You this. You got the video, Jasmine? Don't even worry about it. No, because it was demonetized after that. But needless to say, she got upset over what Ray faced. And I said in an interview, because I told her, I was like, listen, you can drag me, you can call me broke, call me ugly, call me bald head, whatever you want to call me. Because I did say that Molly Mall, according to Molly Mall and his women, she was one of the working girls. That's how she got introduced on Love and Hip Hop. That's why asked Nikki Baby how she got up on there. They said Masika was participating in extracurricular activities after the hours of 12 a.m. between 4. So I told her, I said, listen, you cuss me out. You can say you're going to do this and do that, but I don't play fair. And so I went and got Ray Face. Ray Face was her late husband's best friend. He actually introduced her to her late husband. He picked her up, according to him, after the late husband had transitioned and, got her a rental car, got her situated, because she got a baby by the dude. And then she ended up the night before the funeral at Jay Prince's house doing God knows whatever. He had said that she had offered him. So, the interview was so good, y'all. Y'all got to go watch it. Y'all got to go see Ray Face. And I said, well, did you buy something from her? He was like, well, I bought her a few things. Okay, well, that's in the business along the lines of transactional, right? And so she got a little upset and offended and called an agent colleague of mine. He's not my agent, but he's done work for me before. And said, do you have a lawyer? And he was like, yeah, why? So she didn't tell me. I just need a lawyer. So he sent her a lawyer. The lawyer comes sending me paperwork. It was very detailed. You like to hear? Here you go. Hold on for a second. So we're going to read it. We're going to read the paperwork. Let me see. Masika Kalysha. I love it when we get these. I'm not wiping my butt with these no more. I save these and file them and send them to my lawyers. Okay? I do. Put my reading glasses on. So this is from the law office of Fox Rothschild. Okay? Attorneys at law. They're representing Masika Kalysha Champ. Okay, so it says, Ms. Tasha K., please be advised that the law firm of Fox Rothschild LLP represents Masika Kalysha Champ, with whom you are familiar with through several previous interactions. I've never interacted with her. I've only seen her on the internet and TV. I don't know this lady. Okay. Now, if you are represented by legal counsel, please direct them this letter. We will. Don't worry. They got it. Okay. Now, on November 28th, 2025. Now, he late. We almost in February. Okay. Now, on November 28th, 2025, December 5th, 2025, and January 1st, 2026. January 1st, 2026? We ain't say nothing about her on January 21st, 2026. Did we say something? We didn't say. I didn't talk about this lady. Anyway. And multiple other days you posted on your social media attacking our client's character and credibility, in which you made several false and misleading statements regarding our client being employed by a pimp. Number 2, the authenticity of our client's grief over Jamar Champ. Our client employing the services of a sex worker. And number 4, our client being employed as a sex worker, and multiple other statements regarding her financial status and sexual history. I said all this, Jasmine. Anyway, most specifically, during recent interviews with Raymond Thomas, a.k.a. Rayface, and Kathy Morton, a.k.a. Hellcat, on your podcast. Oh, that's what she got upset about. Hellcat came on the Kevin Samuels of the Studs and told her she was a po-ho. was like, January 22nd, what is she talking about? Now, she also says, they also say on your podcast, Unwind with Tasha K, you attacked our client's character and credibility, which was video recorded and later posted on www.tashaklive.com, YouTube, and Instagram. During the interview, you made several false, misleading statements that Jamal, with her pimp, by stating Molly Mall was her pimp. Our client's sexual history by stating she is a sex worker and she is engaged with sexual intercourse with numerous men in Hollywood. I'm just reading. I'm sorry. I just got I'm trying to be professional here. Y'all give me a second. Let me turn around. Jasmine, I'm being professional, right? I'm being professional. Okay, I'm taking this serious, y'all. There's no more wiping my butt with these anymore. That was an expensive piece of tissue. Okay? Also, number 3, our client's intention behind attending her late husband's funeral by stating that our client used the funeral for clout, that her tears were not authentic, and our client used the funeral as a stage photo shoot. I didn't say that. Social media said that when she put the pictures out. She had a professional photographer. They said that she was walking up and down. How I get in it? Hold on. I'm going to say what I said. I know what I said. I ain't say that. Now, number 4, the nature of the client's relationship with the artist professionally known as Hood Trophy, Bino, but stating that Bino is compensating our client for sexual intercourse. The nature of our client's relationship with Ray Face by stating he was Masika's client, also known as John. Ain't that what they call the clients, the John? So, like, for real. Okay. And our client's employment history by stating our client did pornography. As a journalist, I'm not a journalist though, but thank you, sir. I appreciate the credentials. I appreciate that. I'm just a bitch from around the way that sit on the porch and tell people business. That's all. People tell me what's going on in the neighborhood. That's all. Okay, now as a journalist, you have a responsibility to the public to seek the truth and report the same to the public. You have voluntarily placed yourself in a position of public trust, but your statements here and above, which are well documented and false and clearly intended to injure our client in both her personal and professional roles, as such, given your journalistic background, I ain't go to school. Your reckless disregard for the truth, especially with regards to our client's sexual history, is quite shocking and makes you susceptible to lawsuits, liable for defamation, libel and slander under all the state laws, including Georgia, Florida, and California, where both of you and our client have held residences. How she know where I held residences at? The statements were said in Florida. Get it right. Additionally, your accusation that our client used Jamar Champ's funeral for clout. Hold on, wait a minute. And the funeral was the stage photo shoot clearly imputes dishonesty and is also actionable. As our client is not a public figure. What? She does not need to prove defamatory intent, only that you acted negligently in making your statement. He said that Masika is not a public figure. And she don't need to prove defamation. Only that you acted negligently in making your statements, which under circumstances appears patently obvious. Accordingly, you are hereby directed to immediately cease and desist all false statements concerning our client Masika, including but not limited to all statements concerning her honesty, character, and reputation. Our clients take this matter very seriously, and she conducts herself under the highest possible ethical standards. Your failure to immediately comply with the demand statement herein will result in our client exploring all available legal remedies, including seeking monetary damages, injunctive relief, and attorney's fees and costs. Your liability and exposure under such action could be considerable. In closing, you are obviously entitled to your opinions and journalistic endeavors, but your exercise of free speech under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution should be handled responsibly and as such does not permit you to make false statements, in fact, regarding our client to third persons setting, whether in public or not. And she is not a public figure. Okay. Masika, I'm sorry for calling you a prostitute and a working girl and that you sold pussy. I'm sorry that I said that you were a pimp to Molly Mall. I'm sorry that I said you staged your husband's funeral. I'm sorry that I said all that. My bad. Moving on. We have the sugar case. I am so in love with the body oils, and you guys are too, because you're emailing me about them. These are body oils infused with like glazed donut fragrances. We also have watermelon squeeze. We have, let me put this up. We have the watermelon squeeze. We also have the Georgia peach body oil, okay? I usually put these on when I get out of the shower, wet, let them soak into the skin while the pores are open. And then, of course, I carry a bottle around to touch up. It doesn't leak. And that's one thing that I like about this Black-owned body oil company is that they don't leak all in your purse. I could travel with these. They don't spill. I don't know where the hell she got these bottles from or the oils, but she's doing her thing. You can access the sugar case on my website. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. And last but not least, we have our top seller, which are the Active 8 fasting drops. If you are really trying to fast, if you are really trying to suppress your appetite the right way, the Active 8 fasting drops is the way that you need to go. The reviews on the website speak for themselves. If you're looking for appetite suppression, which means you have to start first thing in the morning, okay? And you put the drops in your body, you put a little water in your body, and you just do a water fast throughout the day. People are emailing me saying, hey, Tasha, they work better than any type of Ozempic or semaglutide that's out there. It just helps to settle the gas in the stomach, and the stomach tells the brain that you're not hungry no more, okay? And so the fasting drops are available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 and let me know how much weight you've lost personally using the active drops, okay?